Rajan from Purple Mavens. Let me show you YardMaze, a mobile app built for freight yard safety, operations, and incident reporting. Whether you're managing a yard or working on the front line, YardMaze gives you the critical information you need whenever you need it, online or offline. Let's take a quick tour. So they have two options, whether you would like to register when you are the first time user or sign in if you already have been given access to it. In this case, let's select a user who has been given access to, who's trying to log into this application. If not, if their organization has got single sign-on enabled, they can directly select from here. At first, every time they get a safety splash screen with all the relevant information, and then user needs to click I understand to continue, and then they have facility to select their favorite yards. Now these are all the list of yards which are made available for that user. So either it can auto detect the yard based on their location, or they have a facility to choose their own favorite yards. So in this case, we have selected Crew Password Hall as our favorite yard, for which all the relevant yard diagrams, asset maps, safety documents, emergency procedures, contacts, reports are all available for that particular yard. So let's delve into yard diagrams which are specific to this particular yard. Now this is where all the yard diagrams, which either were in PDF or in any schematic diagrams, they are available on mobile device. They will be able to filter this data. They should be able to see more, and they can select what data they want to see, whether it is just track schematic or any access and welfare information. And then if you want to tap for more detail is when you will be able to see more details about that particular point, and then you would be able to export that into a PDF if you would like to. At any given point of time, all this works based on pinch to zoom, drag to pan, double tap to reset. This app is fully mobile, built for mobile. Now let's see any assets. Now this is where there are maps which are specifically designed to show the assets. User should be able to search using the postcode or the address or what three words. All the assets which an organization would like to view on device, they are all loaded and ready for user so that they can interact with it on the go. Now they can also look into all the emergency procedures and any documentation available. At any given point of time, they can see what reports have been raised previously, whether they would like to mark as resolved by giving the comments. They should be able to resolve and close, or they should be able to open a new one, which will be tagged to the yard. So they can go back again and then change to any other yard, and all the other documentation which are specific to that yard will now be available. They should be able to change the yard from any screen. So they should be able to, being a super admin, they should be able to select more options they will get, which is kind of a admin function. At the same time, they should be able to generate any limited third party access by generating a code. They should be able to change and personalize the themes, rail theme, highways or modern, light or dark. The whole application will reflect accordingly. Now if I go to admin console, so this admin console will allow this admin to be able to choose the way they want the form to look like. They'll get analytics and how many reports have been raised against the yard. And again, assets, users and their role, and any tenancy. That's YardMaze. Yard diagrams, emergency procedures, incident reports, all in Frontline's pocket. You can also download YardMaze from App Store and Google Play. Stay safe. Bye.